Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory Early Access. So, in our last episode, we ripped the entire base to pieces. There is the last bit just over at the back there. I don't know why I'm doing that, to try and see over the machines. But yeah, there's just a bit in the back. We will get that removed once we've got the rest of things going. So, I did go and take out all the power poles. I've not redone it yet. This is the only one we've got standing at the minute. We do want to connect that up to that, and then that's our coal power connected up. Right, how am I going to do this? Because basically you guys both need power, then that's concrete going, and then realistically I want to get power nice and centralized. Centralized, right? That is not centralized. Why did nobody tell me? Oop. Let's make sure I've got the other ones in the middle. That one's in the middle, yep. That one's in the middle, yep. It's just the limestone then that I decided to screw up. I wondered why that pole was in the thing was in the wrong place. Anyway, enough rambling. You can put it on these middle bits. Ooh. Where are we coming from? Let's get it between these then. Because really, this space is never going to be used for anything. And are we going to come off before or after? I think if we can squeeze it in before. I just hope it doesn't say it's encroaching on anything. They're a little bit tucked out of the way. It's okay. The power poles aren't the prettiest things anyway. You can hook to that one. You apparently can't hook to that one. You refuse. Any particular reason? That's weird. Why will you not? Connect to that one. But you will connect to that one. Fine. It's good to know these things earlier. We need to do it after the belt, I think. I think that's what's in the way. Let's just take this one out then. And connect you up. If we go just where the thing stops being straight. There we go. This should work a little bit better now. Until I get my paths up and running and everything, it's going to be a bit awkward running between all this, but we'll get it working. Don't you worry. There we go. 1, 2. Bring you across here. Jump over, jump through, whatever. It's going to be rare that we're coming through here once we've set it up, but, you know. It needs to be done. You can go there, you can go there. So that should be iron ingots being made. We want to bring you further across. This is going to be a fun test. Will it let me go through the middle of these? I do hope so. Encroaching others' clearance. Please say I'm just standing in a weird spot. It looks like I'm just standing in a weird spot. That is good for me. That is copper hooked back up. Did I ever set these up to actually make copper ingots? No, no I did not. Well, there we go. What is that chest? There's just chests everywhere. Well, there's not really chests everywhere. There's another one over this way somewhere, because I started taking things down. There's not one over here. Fair enough, I was wrong. So, we've got iron ingots and copper ingots on the belts. You know what, I'm actually going to take this top belt out for a minute. I know it works, so I can just leave it there. Well, no. Don't do that. You liked it how it was. No, I don't want you to spin around on the spot. So, we need to get production up and going again. I also need to rip this out. Fine. Make chests everywhere. I'm basically doing all this for upping our production. We need more screws and stuff to make more reinforced iron plates. The throughput that I had was poor at best. Don't take the floor out. In fact, I'm just going to rip it all to pieces now. We're going to deal with chests being all over the floor. At least then I can just pick them up whenever I want. And like I said in the last episode, this design should make it so that I can just modularly expand things if I need to. I've not got to keep redesign. No. Nearly. That's generally how I talk to Luna when she's doing something wrong. No. Come on. Not that she's doing anything wrong at the minute. She's currently asleep on my feet. Is there any way I can clear my inventory out without it being an absolute pig? Not really, no. So between the smelting columns, you've got to think, I do also need to get steel in here later on, which I might have to do the other side of the bus, which I'd not planned for, because I want it to be able to run back up to the space elevator at some point. So, we know that we're going to need steel. In fact, we're going to need coal, so we need coal on the bus. Let's not plan that far in front. Mainly because I've not got that far yet. I'm just going off what I know. We need constructors to start. So, if we leave, we'll call it 1, 2, 3. If we start in this row here, and we are going to leave the same gap. In fact, I'm going to come one further forward. If there's a chance I can get steel in here later, I'd rather leave enough room to try and make it work later. Not that I've ever got to steel, but, you know, the first time for everything and all that. You can go there. This is going to be iron plates, and iron plates take 30 in and produce 15. So we'd need 2 belts of iron ore coming in and 4 machines going out to make a full belt of iron ore, iron plates. Do we want to do that? 2 belts coming in is all we've got at the minute. So I think we'll have 1 belt coming in. And just half a belt going out for now. I also need to start remembering which ones are which. You're going to be iron ore. And you can join up there. And there. Once we've got it all set up, then I can go out and start putting full belts going into here. Have you got an itch, Luna? Conveyor belt is too steep, obviously. Let's go like that, and that, and like that. Can I pick you up yet? Because you're probably going to be in the way. Not quite now. So I will need a splitter. Which way are we going? That way. Q can go into there. So this 1 belt is going to be split into 2. Provided you let me go over the top there. It did. Wonderful. You're in a straight line as well. Not even close. Well, why is that? Because that's in the middle, is it not? No. Dear. You know what? I need another dumping container over here. We're going to move all of that in for now. Just put one of them in, one of them in. Don't need all this, don't need all this. I do need a little bit of that back. Definitely don't need this. I will do an inventory purge very soon because I can't keep doing this. It's doing my head in there. And these are all going to be tiny little bits of stuffs. I assume it's one of the chests that threw this off the first time. Nope, that needed to be there. My bad. Was too late in noticing. Is this all the chests off the floor? Have we actually... Nope. That should be all the chests off the floor. Right, let's do this again. Splitter. What is that aligning to? I mean, you are aligning correctly, I guess. It's got to be there, hasn't it? You go into there. Looks like it's a straight line. And we know it's generally right if I can't get through that gap anymore. This seems better. It is better. Good. Good. So you are going to be iron plates. You are going to be already iron plates. Fair enough. Fair enough. 5. Where is my power? We want to bring you at here and go right there. I'm going to come around. I'm going to start going this way around because it's getting a bit of a nightmare going through. These ones can actually be in the middle of this tile. I know it doesn't put it in a perfectly straight line, but we've got a bit more room to play with now. So really, these two need merging. I'll need mergers all the way up here, won't I? Yeah, that's right. Although, have I done it in the right place? I think you need to be one closer. You not actually align into anything. Fine. Because if I'm having 4 belts feeding into all of this, they'll just need to merge, merge, merge. So at the minute we've got half a belt of iron plates. I knew that wasn't right. If you knew it wasn't right, why did you do it? I have no idea. And then you should be coming out. Yes, and yes. Good. We do need to keep expanding these because I don't want to screw it all up. So that is where iron needs to go. I'm hoping this copper can reach all the way up. So I don't have to keep having other poles between. Failing that, I'll just have to go and get it soon. Don't do it that way around. There we go. We might as well keep this one running as well. And now this is where it gets fun, because if we want to take that iron belt off at some point later, we just need to turn it and cut it, and then an iron line from above can filter down. In fact, to demonstrate. So say we've got 3 or 4 iron lines, which will happen later. That's then going to start coming down like that. And you would come down like that. So we're going to get, make sure I don't jump off the base, this lovely tilted effect. So we know when our belt's running out, basically. We need to get... How did I do it down there? The belt goes to halfway, well, goes to straight underneath the belt. That made no sense. It made sense to me. I'll show you. This needs to come to be straight underneath the copper. Then it goes into a tower, which is going to go on that first step there. So then you can go up there. You can turn, and these are all in uniform now, and go there. So we've got iron plates on the line now, and we're not going to store these either. Well, really, we should do, actually, shouldn't we? You know what? If I have the first belt that comes off going into a storage container, and then other ones... But how am I going to get the second one into there? We'll deal with that when I need to deal with that. Because I might be cutting this all too close and not giving myself enough room. I hope I'm wrong. So So yeah, we can store iron plates now. And if we go and have a look, efficiency, you should be 100%. You're getting half a belt in, putting a quarter of a belt out. Then you're getting the other half, you should be 100% efficiency. Yes, it seems to be keeping up. And again, quarter of a belt's coming onto there. So that's that up and running. Now we need iron rods. Again. Constructor. I don't think we want to leave masses of space now. I think we need to leave that much space. And just have a look at iron rods. This will take a while to set up, but once we're going... So one line can feed 4 of these, and 4 of these can form one line. It's getting easier. Easier by the second. So we're going to have a full line of these. Where did I even place that? Because that is not aligned at all. We put that one down as a tester, right? Right. I'm going to say, surely there's some middle point here. And let's go this way around so I can make sure it's actually in the middle. The only problem, like I've said before, this is going to expand rapidly, but it's going to help with production. That's my argument anyway. And we've already come at 2 from down there. Invalid aim location. Can't I quite reach it from there? Put some down just so I can waste a bit of concrete. And by waste, I mean get it out of my inventory. That, and I need rails around the edge of all this. I don't want to be falling off. I think I might have put one underneath there. Can't afford. Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. That is a smelter. Try again. There. And there. Look at the bus. I mean, it's not actually that tall yet, but... So, if we get our splitters in to start with... The only problem is this is going to need a splitter into a splitter straight away. Although when that one fills up, it will trickle down, which I should actually take into consideration for my coal. You're actually in a straight line there. Splitter into a splitter, into a splitter, into a splitter. I'm going to say, you've got to line up somewhere, surely. So the first one will fill up with literally half a belt, and then it'll go further down and further down. This should work, right? I basically need 60 split into 4. So you'll be getting 30 and 15 will be coming this way. No, 30 will be coming this way. Then you'll get 15, 15 will go that way. You'll get 50. It will work eventually, I hope. Let's get it all connected up anyway. Whoa, what did I even click on there? Go like that, and like that. And like that. I want ramps. I want paths. I want walkways. So I've not got to keep being down here. You will need to go there. We will stack it up a bit. In fact, we'll get all these in for now. I had to check as well before I started doing all this that these didn't require reinforced iron, because that would have been a slight drawback. How did I do the last ramp coming down? It literally goes straight into it. That's fine by me. 5, we can get power, and you are going right there. The OCDs are coming out now. They really are. Can't afford, I need concrete. Well, luckily that is one of the few things that I've actually got set up and running properly. It's very spacious. I will say that. Let's just steal this concrete. In fact, can I take all of that? Most of it. Don't need all this copper wire. Excuse me. Again, cannot stop. I'm actually thinking there's a different way to do this. And there is. Because we don't want it splitting like that. It will take forever. You've broke it now. Because I'm never going to need this room. 1 minute. I want to make sure it's splitting correctly. Don't take the floor out, you madman. And really, we don't need this many splitters either. It would have worked, but it wouldn't have worked efficiently. So, we need one line split into two, which will be there. And then you will need splitting in two again, which will then go into there, and then you can be split into two. This should work better. Right, and to show you what I mean, the only downside is I do need another one of these right there. Well, I don't need one right there, but you know what I mean. Then you can go straight in there. You can go into there, which can then go into there, which can then come across hither. You are straight, right? Looks it. And go into there. So we've got 60 coming in, 30 coming this way, and then it splits into 15, and then you can come all the way up here and go into there. Actually, this is the exact same design as we've got for coal. Don't fall off the base. God damn it. Oh, that was dreadful. 9, not 0. You know, I can touch type and whatever. I know where my keys are, but when you've got this great big microphone in your face, it's a little bit awkward. Right, that's better. And you can go to there. I think that's how I had it in the last one. Go to there, go to there. You can come up here. Let's jump this way around. Whoop, whoop. And just there. Have I got you all set up? No, I have not. Iron rods. Iron rods. Iron rods. And you're a smelter. How many times am I going to do this? I do hope that doesn't affect anything. I do need to take this little section out. I need to take smelters off my bar. There we go. We'll try that one again. Iron rods. So these should all be producing quite happily, might I add. Can I get the corner? Because this needs expanding out so much more. But we've nearly got the basics up and running, just so you know. We just need the copper stuff doing next. And we need nails, which actually I probably want to do. It's screws, not nails. Every time. No. Nope. 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 Fingers are going the wrong way. Can't afford. Fair enough. And again, we will want this all being stored. Efficiency. No power. Awesome. That's an easy fix. We just go there like so. These should all be 100% efficiency. Because they're all getting exactly what they need. Efficiency at 100%. Wonderful, wonderful. I do need to go and get some more concrete. Whoop. What's my inventory space like? Still quite bad. You know what? I'm a little bit of a dummy. You can take some iron ingots off me. I've not got a storage for copper ingots or anything, have I? No. And you will be full by now because we're not using anywhere near enough copper. It's fine. It's fine. I just thought I'd try and clear some of the inventory out a little bit. There's got to be concrete in one of you guys, right? Nope. Nope. They're all iron ingots, aren't they? It's going to take me forever to get rid of all these, isn't it? You've stalled out, which is wonderful news, because it means you're full. Beautiful. And this is what I want. Full belts of everything. We needed to up our production, and we're doing it in a major way now. Plus, it's easier to work everything out from doing it like this. Yep, I'm looking for my keys again. Managed to find the wrong one, even though I was looking at them. Did I just say I can touch type? I'm not lying, I promise you. I am a proper nerd. I can use my keyboard correctly. Sometimes. Just fill all this in a little bit. I'm going to say, please reach. Go gadget brakes. Missed one. We burn through concrete now. Absolutely burn. No, stupid. Speaking of burning through concrete, it was mine and Dark's. I should have mentioned it in last episode, really. It wasn't last night. It was Saturday night, which for me was last night. Me and Dark had multiplayer Factorio. I do want to show you, but I think it seems a little bit cheeky showing you Factorio in a Satisfactory video. So I'll be doing it as a channel update at some point. I decided to make a concrete factory. And when I say concrete factory, it makes about 10,000 concrete every 10 seconds or so. It's ridiculous, and I love it. Right. You are all going to need to be merged into one line. One there. I am hoping to at least get copper wire, cable, whatever it is, done in this episode. It would be nice. Because then we'd be essentially back where we were, but massively scaled up. In fact, it makes more sense to do this line first. I'm impressed as well that we've not run out of iron plates yet. I mean, one's in hand. So I've not really gone and picked any up yet. You can go there, you can go there. And you can go into there. So this should now be storing a full belt of these. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to cut this off a second. Before it fills up, I'm going to fill it up. I've got storage chests over there, storage chests over here, and I'm sure they've all got iron rods in, because we had a chest full of iron rods. So let's just take all these out. Didn't mean to press that. That's all those. Beautiful. I do want to clear these out. I was going to do it off camera, but if I can quickly do it as I'm building things. It's actually quite nice leaping across all this. Again, we will get walkways. I'm not going to keep doing that. So that was those two chests that side emptied. There's got to be one down here that's iron rods, right? Or is it copper wire and copper cable? Ooh, more iron plates. Loads of cable. Do I need any cable? No. Don't need any wire either. Let's just have a quick look. We've definitely got no chests on the floor, which is a good thing. Nothing on me that I can drop off at the minute. No. And just to double check. Nope. Nothing in there. We have got copper ore. I can sort that out easily. That's why I put the other chest on top. You are copper ore, and I assume you're going to be full. Yeah, I can't even chuck the copper ingots into you. It's fine. It's fine. So let's get these onto the bus, which is getting quite big quite quickly. Not a problem. Not a problem. So, we know iron comes up to... I need to keep checking until I've got into the pattern of doing it. It goes after it. So you come up to there. I need rods. Clever. Right, we'll do that one again. I think for now, I'll just stick to keeping them all too high. We don't need to go mega high with them. In fact, we don't need to go too high for this one. Invalid aim location. There we go. It wasn't invalid, you just lied to me. I hate it when games lie to me like that. It's just not very nice, is it? Right, now we've actually got no more iron coming in, so when we need to do anything else with iron, we need to get, well, I just said we needed to do screws. Yes, it is screws. So we might need to venture out. Then you come all the way to being in line with this, which that should be straight underneath. Did I make you jump up before? Yes, I made you jump up before. You can go there, you can go there, you can go up there, you can turn, not do a roundabout turn, Jesus. So there we go, we've got iron rods, iron plates, copper ingots and iron ingots, well, X iron ingots on here. But that's where the bus starts to get fun, because I need more iron for more smelting. I am just going to take this top one out. It's a little bit unnecessary at the moment. Although it's going to be necessary fairly soon, actually. No, leave that one. Yeah, because we need to go and get more iron coming in. So, I think if we plan out where we want our screws to be made, and then leave it, let's just put down a constructor so we can see how we want to be designing this. So screws, they take 15 and produce 90 per minute. Does it change the maths if I do this here? No, it doesn't. Basically, one line can produce 4 lines of screws coming out. I need to bring you down by 30%, so it'd need 5 iron going in. It's not even a full line. But I don't want to be splitting and pulling half lines out. I will pull a full line out, but we just need to remember it's going to need splitting a ridiculous amount. How many screws can we really need? Yeah, it is 30%. Well. But now it's 60% we need, because we need to take 30% off it. Yes, 60 and 30% add up to 100, right? We'll see, we'll see. So we basically need a similar layout to what we've just done. No, we're not going that eccentric, not yet. A splitter. So our splitters start... Did I leave any room between these? No! I literally do it right next to it. That's going to be fun if I ever need to expand. Let's go like that then. Are you centralised? You look it. Into a constructor. There. Lovely. You can go in there like that. I'm scared to leave them that close, because this is going to need splitting so much. And we're going to be able to get so many lines coming out. You know what? Let's do it exactly the same as the one we've done before. We'll just have it split in twice into 2 different lines. And that looks good. You're going to be making us screws. We'll, oh, it needs iron rods. Well, I'm glad I saw that one sooner. And we finally get to pull something off the bus. Admittedly, it is straight away. I could probably feed it straight into it, but that's not how I'm doing this. Things are going in the correct ways. In fact, iron rods. Do we really want to pull all those off straight away? Yeah. Yeah. we can make more. That is the beauty of this design. Although that is just stupid looking at it like that. I don't care. I want to keep it all set up correctly. So you're going into there, you're going into there, you're going into there. So you're getting half a belt, so you're getting quarter of a belt. So you're getting 15, and you need 15 going in. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this will bring a full belt out, so there's no splitters or mergers or anything needed here. We're literally just going to go, bam, bam, pull it all the way across here to there. And then you will go into one of them. One of them. See, we're getting into the routine now. Once I'm getting into the routine, I've not got to keep checking everything. And we need power. I'm about to say, where's my power lines gone? And you will go right there. Come across. Oop. We know it's going to be in the middle there. And go there like so. So now we've got screws being made. We need to change this because I think it needs to be 60. Or is it going to be 67? Basically we need 2/3 of what it's doing, so yeah, it'll be 67% for a full belt. And you're using 10 rods per second. So if we have a look, we've got 60 coming in, 30 going that way, 15 going that way. We'd need to split this 3 ways to use a full line of rods. Split it 3 ways there, which I can't do at the moment, and then into 2 and into 2. It's the exact same design as coal this time. You know what then? If that's how it's going to be to get it completely full, let me just take all this back out a second. I know, you've just built it. It needs to go 1 further forward. And we will need this. So 60, we're going to 20, 20, 20. It needed 10, right? 10 and 10. But I need to move it up 1 so I can... oh, I've got to move these up this way 1. Well, that's an easy fix actually, because we're just going to take this one out. It's not going to look quite as stupid this side now, at least. Because that doesn't need to go there. It needs to come further across. And then this needs to go into a splitter. Because then we can actually pull the 3rd line out here. I am just going to do it now for remembrance sake. Because I will forget. Helps if you actually come out to the right place. I need to cut that back off. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Then that one comes straight out this way. That one goes there. You need to go into this like so. So eventually we'll be pulling 6 lines of screws out of here if we need to. Seems a little bit excessive, right? But my aim, because I couldn't do it in Factorio, I'm doing it with Dark. I couldn't get a mega factory. I want to try and build a mega factory on this game on my own. We will do it. Trust me. I'm determined. And with how long I've been waiting for this game to come out, I'm definitely going to make it work. Let's go like that and like that. You need to then come to here and go there. Go into that and into that. Then you need to come straight back down into the middle and run all the way across into... Nope, I went 1 too far. God damn it. Although, really, would it make a difference? Yeah, it would make a massive difference. Actually, it wouldn't work if I did it the other way. Just need to take these back out as well. Wow, that time went quickly. You need to go there. You need to go there. I really didn't think the entire base redesign would take 3 episodes. But we are doing a lot with it. Have I got the U backwards? God damn it. Don't you take the floor out. Splitter. There. That's what we want. Really? You're going in different directions. And if we can just finish this off by getting power to it, that would be wonderful. Let's go this way around. Throw one of these down right about there. Excuse me. You are not powering up. Screws. There we go. And you need to be 67%. 67 and it uses 10.5. So it would stall out eventually. That is a long way before it stalls out. And you know what I have forgot? Storage. Can I do this without pushing myself off the edge? I'd like to, if at all possible. Encroaching on others' clearance. Fine. Are the other ones literally coming straight out into storage? Yeah, they normally go into a splitter, actually. That's the difference. We'll only put storage on the bottom one. The other ones can just go on top of the roof of this and over. Seems good to me. There we go. I think we'd like to finish off by bringing everything to a nice straight line. You've got to finish your bus off in a perfect line. How? How do you even do that? Can I reach all the way down there? Yes, I can. Whoa! I thought I'd built another one. I did, but I wasn't stood on that one. We can't afford to fall off now. The only problem I've got with this is I may have to, and I know this sounds stupid, get to a certain point, loop round and come back up on myself and have this on multiple floors, because the way I'm designing this, I mean, we're only making basic things, but look how long the bus is. It's a little bit ridiculous. But I'm hoping I've left enough room for everything. I mean, when you get to this bit, it does look dead cool. When I've got all lines up everywhere. Yeah, I like the idea of that. And it's all nice and square and uniform at the minute. Overproducing on a nice amount of things. It's wonderful. Well, I mean, I'm not finishing it off this very second. We are finishing off very soon, though. I want to go and just bring the bus to a nice close. And these are all stalling out as well. Which means this is full of iron rods already. It's going to make research so much easier. No, it's not full of iron rods. I didn't connect it back up. Huda. It's alright. Now it's going to fill up. You should fill up slowly as well. Efficiency should be 100%. That is wonderful. Alright, let's neaten things up. 9. I think before I start the next episode, I'm going to go and clear the chests up, because that's tedious, you don't want to see it. Well, the storage containers, and I'm probably going to extend dead far up this way, so I've not got to keep doing that between on every episode. We might as well set iron rods up as well. There we go. Admittedly, we've not got any more iron rods on the bush yet, but until we need them, I'm not going to bother. But I will stack this up though. I'm fairly sure that's going to have to go right in the middle. How did I do it when I did it over here? I did it one past the middle. No, I didn't. To get it through the middle, you need to do it right on the border. Oh, I'm noticing glitches in my plan. There's a few little design tweaks that I want to go back and edit, but it's not stuff that I'm going to do on camera, not when the episode's nearly 40, well, it is 45 minutes long already. Let's just bring it all to a close. So, them iron rods are spent, so that will be the new iron rod line. Copper, we've still not got round to copper yet. You know, if you could actually line all of these up, it would be wondrous. If I do one literally on the line, does it still give us a nice little right angle? I didn't build it all on the lines because it doesn't. You can't build power poles on the lines, but apparently these aren't concerned by it. It would have been nice to know that before I started, because I could go back now and tweak all of this so slightly. I mean, you wouldn't even notice I'd changed anything, but they'd all be on the lines. See, we've got a nice corner again there. Are you actually connected up, or is it just telling me a lie again? You can go to there. Invalid aim location. It's not helping being on a belt. Iron plates. And copper. And not that we've got any left, but we'll keep it going either way. The former, or soon to be, can't afford. No! Right at the end. Iron plates are on this line. Let me up. This is why I need walkways. And you just throw me straight over. It's not like Factorio can't just run over. Well, actually, that's not bad. But I'm not doing that. Is that enough? I'm going to say, please stop me from moving. There we go. I need a lookout tower further down this way so I can see above. I mean, it does look a little bit messy, I'm not going to lie. But I prefer a bit messy but organised to what I had before. These are stacking up something amazing there. So next time we will be looking into making... It'll have to be copper wire. We need to get the copper wire and the actual wire, and then we can start, after that, going into actually assembling things now that we've got full lines of stuff coming out. And that was the plan from the start of this, well, for me, from this recording session, but for you guys it's now 2 episodes of me ripping everything to pieces and doing it all again. It's going to be worth it in the long run, trust me. Either way, that is it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!